This is an SAT question about triangles. In triangle ABC, points D on side or segment AB and E on segment AC satisfy that segment DE is parallel to BC. I have no idea what they're talking about, so I think it's time to draw a picture. How you work an SAT math question. Read and understand the question and answer choices. I see it's a question about triangles. AD is 5, AB is 15, BC is 18, and then it gives different lengths for whatever DE is. Identify the type of math it deals with. This is geometry, it's triangles. Write what you know. Start writing if you can. Draw a diagram. On the digital SAT, they're supposed to give you paper. If they do not, and they will not, then contact College Board, and if you don't get your score, they should give you a test for free because they have to give you scratch paper. So I'm going to draw this triangle. I'm like, what was that guy's name? Simon? Well, you know my name is Simon, and I like to do drawings. So now I'm drawing this thing. I'm writing the information that it gives me. I'm going to double check to make sure that I know what it's asking for. It wants the length of this DE thing. Well, I haven't finished drawing it. So it says D is on AB. So here's D. And it says E is on AC. So there's E. And then it says that DE is parallel to BC. So these two are parallel. Well, if you have a triangle and you take points on two sides and the line or segment between them is parallel to one of the sides of the triangle, you have just created similar triangles. So the ratio of sides in the small triangle is always going to be the same to the ratio of the side in the big triangle. So that's good. So now I know AD is 5 and AB is 15. So this whole thing is 15. So what's the ratio of small to big is 5 to 15. And BC is 18. It says this is 18 and it wants you to find DE. Well, small to big. I'm going to call DE X. Small is on top. That's why I wrote this. To big, 18. So this is triangles. It's ratios and proportions. And all I have to do is, I could simplify first, which would make this much easier. 5 goes into 5 once. 5 goes into 15 3 times. Now I cross multiply. 3x equals 18 times 1 is 18. X equals 18 divided by 3 is 6, which is answer C rather. Double check to make sure I've answered the question that was asked. It asked for DE, which I have in fact found. That was X, it's equal to 6. And I also made sure, remember when I said D? Well, what if I had circled D, even though I chose 6 as an answer? So I made sure that what I circled matches the answer I came up with. And I've got it. The answer is 6. This is similar triangles. Again, the key thing to remember is if you have a triangle and you draw a line within that triangle that is parallel to one of the sides, you have created similar triangles. And then you can set up a proportion with the ratio of, in this case, small to big. You could have done big to small. You could have done this side in the small triangle to this side in the small triangle would have to be the same ratio as this side in the big triangle to that side is in the big triangle. If you still don't understand, look up a YouTube video on similar triangles and it will explain it more. But the answer, again, is C, 6. Well, you know my name is Simon and I like to do drawings.